Alright. Now, YouTube, welcome to Bella Luna Mystical Goddess channel. I'm gonna have to repeat the reading that I did for my fire signs a few days ago. Alright, and it seems like because I was using certain music, okay, one song, because of the copyrights of one dance song, Devote, okay, it made YouTube like completely block my video. So it's like nobody was able to watch it, right? Unfortunately. So, you know, I had to be careful of what I share. Even though this music is being shared on YouTube, if I am a YouTube influencer, it's like they still give us that fucking copyright, music right type of bullshit where they, you know, mute your videos or block it, or they don't allow certain countries or certain places of the world to not watch it. Okay? And so I love how on MySpace we were able to share all types of music and we didn't have those type of problems. Alright, so I feel like social media platforms that do that shit, they make it hard for us to share music. We're just doing it. I'm just doing it because I want to hear music in the background, and I like to enjoy using the frequencies, the magic, the lyrics that certain individuals or certain artists are sharing with us to gather extra details from the messages that I am providing to the collective, instead of just tarot cards, instead of just index cards, oracle or gypsy cards, or even objects or charms or other items. Music is very important for us to be able to raise our vibrations, or music is very magical, very powerful. But it's like certain music industry, or it's just like the music industry are becoming so damn fucking selfish that they don't appreciate the fact that we make you famous thanks to our devotion, or thanks to us sharing your music. You become famous because of it, and you become successful because of us. You guys, if social media continues doing this, you will go extinct, and celebrities will lose their fame, and the music industry and all this corruption will lose their power. Remember, don't underestimate us, because we are powerful individuals. We are also creative. Okay? Alright. Let's do. Alright. Fire signs. There is 2 cards that are flipped. Okay. blocked by YouTube, right? Because of music rights. Fuck. We also had this card here, which are different charms. Alright, we use different crystals, we use different charms, right, to give us energy, or to give us protection, or to shield us, or to energize us, or to heal us, or there's different, you know, benefits that we get from using different types of jewelry, right? It's not just for decorative purposes. It's not just to show off, right? And, you know, portray yourselves to be a certain category or a certain status, right? It's more than that, right? The light and dark, right? The moon and the sun, the sky, whether it's completely dark, whether it's midnight blue, whether it's sky blue, regardless, there's always light. Okay? So, you know, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, heal yourselves. Embrace your darkness and embrace your light. Not saying to embrace evil, no, but your dark side, as far as, you know, using the power of negative energy, right, transmuting it into positive, okay, for positive purposes, okay. I have explained more in details in other videos. You are welcome to watch those videos to give you more in depth of what I'm trying to mention. Okay, let's see. So I'm gonna explain each deck of card, or each card, once all the cards are placed. All right, give us more details. Okay, so there is communication, there is this attraction, this saposexual, all right, saposexual, right, you know, being attracted to individuals, again, you know, being attracted to individuals that are extremely intelligent, wise, smart, okay, it's geniuses, right? That you know, you fall in love with people that are very intuitive, fire signs. All right. Someone has lost an opportunity or thinks that there is no better options out there. They're not really listening to their intuition, and their intuition is trying to get their attention in different ways. You see, there is a rainbow here. It's like God is showing us, God is showing you, collective, that there is something better. There is no such thing as lost opportunities, right? Unless you're low vibrational. But even if you are low vibrational, then you tend to ignore your intuition, and you get bored, and you feel like, oh my God, that's it, I ran out of options, and then your gut feeling, your spirit guides are trying to like listen to your ascended masters, right? Stop being karmic, because then you will not have no more spiritual guidance. You become so dark that you won't have any ascended masters helping you anymore. So you gotta make an effort to really pay attention to what the clues and the synchronicities are trying to tell you. Look at your surroundings. Bottom of the deck, 4 of Swords. You gotta heal yourself. You gotta protect and shield your energetic field. Rest. Rest. Sleep better. Okay? Allow your heart to heal. Allow all your chakras to heal. There's things that we need to let go of. And there's things that we need to pursue, but once we are healed. Next. Ooh, I almost caught it. Yeah, someone is trying to escape. They're trying to relocate. They're trying to move on. Move to a different apartment. They're trying to live in a different place, different location, different environments. They want to travel. Alright. They want to follow another journey. They want to work somewhere else. They're being guided to go to a different direction. The 4 of Cups again. We have the 3 of Wands. Show me the heart space. 3 of Swords. We have 3, 3, 3. And 4, 4. Have the Fool again and the Ace of Swords. So we have Judgment. Okay, we have Judgment, number 20. So by May 20th, someone is going to get a call. Someone's going to receive a message, an email, a text message, a voice call. Someone's gonna get an opportunity to either be forgiven, or someone will make the choice to not forgive. Depends on what God decides it's appropriate. Whether the person or the individual has made the appropriate changes, right? Then if those individuals deserve a second chance. But as far as the planetary activity goes, no, it's not the right time to. Mercury retrogrades are not appropriate for any individuals to reconcile, for any individuals to forgive, or to have any interaction with the past whatsoever. Knight of Pentacles, because it takes time for certain energies to clear out. It takes time for certain energies to be vanished, or certain cords or certain contracts to be Mercury retrograde frequencies on YouTube. Okay. Someone wants to take action, but someone's been taking way too long. So we have the Seven of Cups, we have the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Four of Wands, I remember the Four of Wands being part of. We have the Six of Cups. One more. And the Ten of Pentacles. There we go. So I remember the Ten of Pentacles and the Four of Wands being part of the fire sign. So communication, right, with the Eight of Wands. Communication, action, movement, but it's still a little scatterbrained. It's like that individual, right, is still trying to figure out what to say, how to say it, right? The intention is there, the courage is there, the love and the motivation is there, but at the moment, right, it's like there is something holding them back. And what is it? It's the guilt. It's the knowing how many times they betrayed someone, how many times they slandered someone, how many times they lied against someone, how many times they ignored someone, how many times they blocked someone, how many times they refused to acknowledge that they love someone. Oh, I don't love her. I don't love them. They mean nothing to me. Shielded from that. You are protected from all the attempts that karmics were trying to do to hurt you, to get you jealous, to get you out of character, to kill you, to kidnap you, to torture you, to torment you. All those cruel attempts to try to defamate or fuck over your character, your reputation, they were unsuccessful because all those attempts backfired and it went back to sender, returned to sender, reverse. It had a reverse effect. And it affected all the individuals that were connected in this obsession to try to kill you, to try to betray you, to try to get you triggered and jealous and mad and upset. No. God said, I don't think so. Because I love you. And you are my star. And you are immortal. And you are powerful. And you will not die. You will resurrect. You will reincarnate and become more powerful, more magical. Yeah. Because you're the high priestess. Because you already know what they were going to do before they even thought about it, before they even dreamt about it, before they even, we were born what's going to happen. You already knew ahead of time. Your ascended masters, your spiritual guidance, your spiritual team, your friends and family from the other side, the spiritual realm, the Galactic Federation, the other magical beings from other realities, known and unknown, have already warned you, have already advised you, have already given you the heads up. That's right. Alright. And I gave this readings on May 5th. Now, the only card that I'm missing is the King of Cups. The King of Cups kept on coming out from different decks. So, we still have 3 more decks. Let's see. Okay, we have the Ace of Cups here. Decided to use las cartas españolas, the Spaniard gypsy cards. And normally you get readings from Hispanics or Latinas using this deck of cards for our tarot readings. And Ace of Pentacles. So be aware that there will be a new beginning in every way. A new action that God will give you, a new creativity, a new hobby, a new job, a new download, wealth, some type of help. We have 6 of Pentacles. There will be individuals that will donate, give us some type of charity, right? Give you some type of help that's gonna make you like independently secure, and it's a reward for walking away from an individual that was just being too sexual. Offer given, some type of commitment from someone that wants to give you some type of wants to bring some type of balance and wants to give you some type of an apology type of reward or an apology type of gift, okay, like some type of jewelry, okay, because they want to balance something out, and it's someone from the past, someone that feels empty, that feels like they lost the chance to be with you, right? And therefore they are trying to do whatever it takes to not lose that opportunity because they are bored. They find no pleasure in life if they're not with you. Okay? Now let's use the American style of juicing cards, which is regular playing cards that I have written messages on my own. So definitely some type of offer that's gonna provide, it's gonna be within $1,000 to $10,000 or even more. Like and someone is gonna be wanting to invest. Okay. was not planning on falling in love, and we all assume that narcissists and evil demons cannot fall in love. They can. And then God will make sure that they do, because if a narcissist ever crosses your path, that was the whole point. God put him on your path for the reason that they needed to transform that demon into an earth angel, an earth god, or earth goddess, by transforming that evil energy into something positive, giving them that opportunity. But however, narcissists find it very difficult to change, right? Because they're so used to being toxic, and it's dangerous, right? Releasing, it's better to release, right? And they admire you, right? They admire you. That's what it says. They admire you, right? It's like they know that they couldn't defeat you. They know they couldn't fucking kill you or whatever. And they were so focused on competing with you that they end up falling in love with you. Like, fuck, this is the first victim that doesn't become a victim, that taught me a lesson. And they fell in love. There we go. The Queen of Hearts. They fell in love. They fell in love with an earth goddess, right? A demon, the devil, fell in love with an intuitive person that was able to share love with them, and they betrayed them. They tried to kill them. Yeah. All right. All right. So the challenge was that there was no competition, right? But we all know that, well, those of us that have dealt with narcissist people, we know there is no competition. There is none, right? Karmists think that there is competition. There is not. You can never compete with a divine being, right? With the chosen one. We were chosen to deal with all types of individuals that are psychopaths, sociopaths, criminals, and all types of the worst of humanity that have been possessed by demonic forces and have, been in a toxic lifestyle for so long that we were put in their path for them to have the opportunity to be rescued to heaven. There we go. Marriage, a journey, a message. Remember, I mentioned there is going to be a message. Lovers, community, and courtship. But false person, someone's going to want to take you out on a date. And they are trying to, since they know this narcissist individual is trying to be the first one to propose to you, because they didn't do it in the past. They end up like proposing to someone else, choosing other people before you, right? But now it's like they want to sabotage this future partnership that we're gonna have, that you're gonna have. And they want to confuse you from the true positive life partner a high level soulmate, a high level twin flame, and they want you to choose the karmic. The karmic wants to be chosen. Someone that is like in a partnership or in a situationship with another karmic. They're both extremely sexual, very competitive, and they want the energy of the collective because it's divine, and it's like they're energetic vampires. They are always fucking other people because they steal the energy of individuals. They steal their souls. They kill them for their legacies, for their dynasties, for their wealth, for their assets. They're gold diggers. So be careful, collective, especially Mercury retrograde. All right. You see, they're trying to create some type of disruption. All right. Why my cards look all disorganized? So they're trying to bring some dysfunction into our lives. They're trying to bring some type of chaos. So you could get disorganized, so you could get like out of character. So you could get confused. You feel me? They want to do that before you travel, before you move on, before you relocate. They're going to try to like send some type of message. Making it seem like they changed and shit like that, and they haven't. Their energy is still toxic. They haven't made any effort. They're still drinking. They're still self-sabotaging themselves. They're still being sexual. They're still involved in evil practices. See that? They're still refusing to be completely honest. Okay? They are still greedy, ambitious. Alright? But they are missing the collective. They are missing you. Okay? And it's like they cannot find the energy that the collective has with anybody else. And it's what's killing them, because it's like, fuck, you know? We have the Eight of Wands. It's like they tried to, the Two of Cups, they fell in love. We had the Ten of Pentacles. They want to seduce. Mira. What the fuck? Mira, the Four of Wands. It was flipped around. Came out. The Lovers, Gemini, Two of Cups, Cancer, Four of Wands, Aries. Did a card flip around? Yeah, Ira. The King of Cups, there you go. They fell in love. They fell in love. They did fall in love. Let's read this. Mira. Cancer season, Leo season. Okay, Cancer, Leo, cusper. Okay, so some communication, some happiness is to be expected. during Cancer and Leo season. Okay, now let's start, okay? So, this bird came out for our fire signs, okay, and May 5th. And there is going to be a very spicy conversation. Yeah, right? So, let's say fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. If you are conversating with a karmic, the conversation is gonna trigger some motherfucking chaos. It's not gonna be very polite. It's not gonna be a pleasure communicating with this karmic. Okay? Look at number 5. Very disruptive, very immature. Okay? Like, it's gonna become an argument, a battle, even an altercation, full of jealousy and shit like that. Okay? That's a hawk. Because they're spying, they're watching. You see that bird? It's watching. There's one eye watching you, but the other one is hidden. So they have like private investigators, or, you know, they have their lovers watching the collective. They have different people watching. That's why there's 5. Okay, different individuals watching. Okay, and they're paying them with the 3 of Pentacles. They're paying individuals to watch, to spy, to learn, to hack, to work with them, to cooperate with them. But not everybody's doing a good job doing so. They're creating some type of illusion. This looks like if it's a street light, but is it? No. It's made out of a textile. It's being woven. It's an illusion. They're trying to make it seem like they know something, like they have investigated something, but they can't. All their attempts, they have not gathered the information that they so-called claim to have. There are threats that have no power. Okay? 4 of Cups. You see, there is a hand giving love. There is secret love entering Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Not everybody knows about it because this love is special. So it's going to be hidden from the world because that's what the universe is advising the collective. Because there is options. There is choices. There's a lot of love interests. A lot of great candidates out there. And all those candidates claim to offer the same thing. Love, affection, a great time, great memories, the blah, the blah, blah, blah. But we know which one is worth our time. We know who is balanced enough to be part of our world, our environment, your environment. Who's going to give you the equal give and take? Who's going to be a great investment? Right? Who's going to be loyal? The King of Cups. Eh? Or who's going to be narcissist? I told you, the King of Cups came out twice now. I mentioned in the previous reading, it came out in most of the fucking deck of cards, and for water signs, earth signs, air signs, and fire signs, the King of Cups came out in every reading. It's proven. All right, so we have to be careful who we choose. Okay, because someone from the past that is a narcissist is going to try to infiltrate themselves into our life again, but they're being blocked, because we're gonna have a marriage where it's gonna be spiritual. That's why there's a 3 here. It's gonna be spiritual, physical attraction, a magnetic fulfillment that is going to be emotional, spiritual, and physical. Lots of passion with the 8 of Wands. I mean, we're going to be making love in a way that it's going to be raising and awakening our Kundalini. Very healing, the healing sexual energies. A different type of breed, a different type of fish, a different type of mammal, a different type of beast, a different type of partnership that we've been craving for, that is a treasure that was protected and shielded for us with the 9. After closing cycles, after necessary endings, because this partnership is gonna be so spiritual. It's like the divine said, this is what's gonna take you to heaven. Making love to this person is going to feel like heaven. You're going to create paradise with this person, with this individual, and you're going to be so happy to trust that this relationship, this partnership is going to be a lifetime. Taurus energy here. Because this is what we predicted in the future, right? We saw this. You saw this coming, collective. You predicted this. You saw this in your dreams. You felt it. You deserve it. The 3 of Wands. It's destined. With the Wheel of Fortune, it's destined. Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus. Destiny was saved for us, and people attempted to interfere in it. No. The divine, you see how there's an angel there, and then there's an emperor here. The divine said, I don't think so. Those single days with the 9 of Pentacles, those single days of being independent on your own is coming to an end. 9, 9, and 10. 9, 9, 9. Independent. 9, 9. It's finally time for us to block any person that is dependent on, codependent on our energy, codependent on our help. It's time to block that shit away. With the 10 of the Wheel of Fortune is a 10, and this is another 10. It's time to take a journey spiritually, travel the world, create different adventures in different places, memories with an individual that's going to enjoy being playful, romantic, adventurous, lovable, trustworthy, very fun. An individual that has morals, dignity, and a close connection, a close admiration for nature. It respects our galaxy. 24, May 24, the collective is gonna feel more grounded, more at peace. And Mercury retrograde is not gonna be as chaotic as other individuals, right? All the disappointments, all that regrets, all those coulda, shoulda, wouldas, karmics are going to be feeling defeated, weak, defeated, and like they lost everything and everyone. Completely exhausted and overwhelmed. Like, damn, every attempt failed. While the collective, you are given another chance to start all over, to start a new life, a new beginning from zero, buying everything new, with new energy, with positive outcomes, excited, full of faith, trusting that God has a better destiny for us, a better individual for us, a better world somewhere else. There's going to be loyalty, trust, happiness, lots of faith. Commitment that's going to be long term. This is the Four of Wands. And we have the Four of Wands. And we have, they all represent marriage. 3 times. Four of Wands, Four of Wands. Okay, 4, 4. Alright, even the Ten of Pentacles represents marriage, right? Commitment, long term, right? Long term. Alright, I mean, it's been a long time. And here, they're both mature with their gray hair, with their little wrinkles, but they feel happy to finally get married because they've been married spiritually in many other lifetimes, in other realities. But in this reality, it took time for both individuals to be aligned together, to match each other's energy. Lovers and lovers. See the synchronicities? So you saw me shuffle, and I shuffled different styles, different ways. And I'm using different deck of cards. Confirmations. We're clarifying that, we're revealing, right? We're proving that doesn't matter what evil attempts to destroy true love, true relationships, the real partnerships that God wants wants us to be positive role models. We are going to become legends, creating legacies. People will hear about our love forever and ever, in every reality, in every lifetime, in every timeline. Yeah, that's why there's statues here. Woo! Powerful. But we must release. We must release individuals, okay? And there is going to be some type of message, okay? See how with the Knight of Pentacles here? Someone's going to give us a message, right? We saw it earlier, some type of phone calls or whatever. Someone from the past with the Six of Pentacles. Someone that is brokenhearted. And here again, we have the Fool. I'll organize all the cards again. The Fool. Both parties are going to want to start fresh from zero. Forgiving, being playful, being adventurous, a masculine and a feminine. Masculine and feminine. They're gonna level up together, heal each other up, and go into new adventures together, freeing themselves from the past environment, from locations that they don't feel comfortable being around. And I'll organize the cards right now. And you know, this looks like a fox, this looks like a wolf, this looks like a husky, this looks like a dog. It doesn't matter. We're going to be able to camouflage. We're going to be able to transmute. We're going to be able to shapeshift. We're going to be able to mutate and blend in with our surroundings. And no matter how cold our environment is, we're going to be able to adapt to that environment. Okay? Heartbreak won't hurt anymore. Unfortunately, for karmics, it's going to be painful because they're going to lose family, friends, and everything they own. Because they refuse to let the past go. They were holding on to individuals, forcing them to be with them, knowing that they had a destiny with someone else, that they were in love with someone else. And they tried to slow things down. They tried to create, they tried to make us wait for it. They made things go long. They created obstacles to make things like take too long. But it's okay. Doesn't matter, because they still lost. All their attempts to be gold, like, you know, holding on because of finances and shit like that, it's going to be their biggest mistake. And that's the message that they're going to have to learn. That's the lesson that they need to learn. They're going to be watching how we move away. See? Here's the Six of Swords. You see? There's a some type of like what they call this shit. Well, this is a ship, right? But it's gonna be some type of like, could be a ship, a jet ski, water type of transportation, where we're gonna go a long distance, a different place, far away from where we grew up from. And karmics are gonna be watching us leave, and they're gonna attempt to build their own foundations, their own situationships, but it's all crumbled down. You see how there's like wood chips, you know, like little, like wood sticks. They're gonna try to attempt to create some type of relationship with someone, and it's not gonna work. You see, all the sticks are there. They're just fucking around. They're not adequate, or they're not built to be trustworthy, or they decided not to function in a structure where there is commitment. They decided to be, you know, a player, a hoe, and so they decided to just gossip. And so we are guided to go somewhere else where it's less dangerous, less chaos, less turbulence, more peaceful environment, atmosphere that is like where we get to communicate with individuals that understand us and not doesn't attempt to evade us and try to one-up us and shit like that. Where we're able to communicate and we get recognized for it, and people value the information that the collective provides, that we provide, that you give, the downloads, the direct messages from the divine, the truth, the clarity, the voice, singing, dancing, and having all these qualities, all these abilities, all these talents that people appreciate and that they value and acknowledge and admire from us, from you. And every family member that's going to be integrated in this legacy, it's going to be a combination of families that are going to welcome new family members, new individuals that become part of our family, part of our legacy, part of our future, part of our destinies, forever and ever, long term. A successful relationship that lasts for a lifetime, where DNA is going to be full of the right type of chemistry, charisma, personality. It's like we're gonna feel welcome, we're gonna feel nurtured, we're gonna feel loved, embraced, and everybody's gonna have beautiful skills to share with the world. And see, we have 10, oh my God, 10 of Pentacles twice. We're gonna love making love to each other. We're gonna have so many trophies, so many recognitions, so many awards. People are gonna hear about us. the community is going to talk about it. It's like the world is going to be like, did you know that this and this and that and blah, blah, blah. Ooh. And that's what the lesson is. Teaching individuals how to be celibate until you marry an individual that God approves, because he's being celibate, you're being celibate. Both of you have been purifying yourself mentally, physically, spiritually, welcoming God's divine, holy Trinity inside you. And he is going to banish the energy of all those people that disappointed you. The Five of Cups is here. The Five of Cups came out before, right? It's like, let me see, Five of Cups. There we go. Five of Cups, Five of Cups. Right? It's like the world wants us to know that we don't have to live in a world where it's full of disappointment, full of betrayal. We could match energy from individuals that are what we dreamed of, what we prayed for. God will give it to us when we heal, and he will align you with the perfect person. You're going to become a couple with the perfect life partner, an individual that has and shares the same energy, the same expectations, the same, visions, same goals as you. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to Bella Luna Mystical Goddess. And feel free to watch any other readings, because these messages are meant